And welcome back to this final segment of the show for today. The topic is the Metropolitan Action Commission and the Head Start program. And we're talking to Ms. Croom and Ms. Matthews. And of course, ladies, let us give you an opportunity over the last few minutes that we have during this final segment to talk about some of the things that you'd like our audience to know that we've not perhaps covered. Let's start with you, Ms. Croom, by talking about the Metropolitan Action Commission itself and some other aspects of it.
Well, thank you again. One of the things that I really want to share with you, and I know you're probably aware, but I'm not sure that everyone is that the Metropolitan Action Commission is an agency that's able to be successful at what we do because we have so many community partners that work with us. There are churches and community-based organizations, individuals all over the city who help us in so many ways. Each year we have people who donate air conditioners, who donate fans to help us provide cooling opportunities for people who are elderly or who are disabled. We have people who volunteer to provide toys for children over the Christmas holiday. And I don't want to sit here and talk about our organization without recognizing just the tons of people all over the city who work with us. Also, I don't know if you realize, we have over 320 staff who work diligently every day on behalf of the residents of this county, and I want to make sure I share that with you as well.
We really didn't understand that the staff was as large as it is. You've got how many people?
Over 320.
And all working under the Metropolitan Action Commission
correct.
In terms of teachers and just
teachers,
the whole...
case managers, bus drivers, family service workers, people who work with the residents of this county.
That would probably make you perhaps the largest social welfare kind of organization in the metropolitan government.
We're one of the larger. The Metro Social Services, of course, who does great work, is also has a large number of employees. I think just over 250 or so staff people. But we have a lot of great dedicated people who work for us in this city.
And of course, Ms. Matthews, you're so familiar with the Head Start program, having sent a child through there, and now the interim director of that program. Let's give you an opportunity to perhaps give us some success stories in reference to Head Start and what has happened.
Well, in doing that, I'd also like to make everyone aware that the Head Start centers are all accredited by the National Association for the Education of Young Children, NAEYC, that we are all licensed by the Department of Human Services, and there are a set of very stringent licensing procedures and standards that we must follow in order to operate our program, and we're very proud that we do have the accreditation and that we have met licensing procedures and are participating in the star rating system that DHS has employed. Success stories, you could just take a look at more than half of the children, or even just take one, for instance, because we can identify children at each one of our sites across the city who have had a specific need that we've been able to meet. We've had families who have had needs outside of that, primarily for that preschool age children, that child that we've been able to address. We have identified a child who has been non-hearing in one of his ears for most of his life, and as a result of our screenings, the child was identified, was fitted with hearing aids, and is now on the road to being 100% in the oral rehabilitation area. So I think you need to look again that we do provide disability services for 10% of the children that are enrolled in our program. We screen for speech, language, and hearing, vision, and dental services for children as well. So along the lines of medical services, we also try to make sure that we are able to help parents navigate and steer through the system. TennCare is a great provider of medical services for our children, and we do support that program, but sometimes the lanes get a little crowded for parents, and our social service staff are equipped with the necessary information and tools in order to help them navigate the system and to get the most utility from it.
Ms. Croom, you know, we're coming up, I know this is summertime now, but very, very soon we'll be into the wintertime.
That's
and
right.
I think that there's a tremendous need throughout the city in terms of shelter and whatnot for people. What do you see as some of the things that could be done in order to help you do the job better than you're doing?
Okay. Well, you mentioned the winter time, but I think it's important to share with you that as recently as this morning, when we left our facility, there are lines there today. So the summer heat also has a great impact on the residents of this county, and so we're serving them as well. But one of the things that's helpful is always to call and check with us to make sure that we have an adequate supply of air conditioners and fans for our elderly people in terms of the summer. In terms of the winter months, just making sure that if there's an elderly person that might need some assistance or a person that's disabled, that you or if somebody has that ability to help get them to our facility to sort of serve as an intermediary for them in case they're not aware of our services. Also, if people want to call and find out if we need them to come in and volunteer or to help in other ways, we welcome them doing that.
You know, Ms. Matthews, I think volunteering is a very, very important element in terms of the Head Start program. Let's talk about what you need, even though you're an interim director, but what you know what you would need in terms